Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, and I know I've said that quite a bit in the last couple of videos, but this video really is quite strange. So I do not want to take credit for this idea just on the off chance that somebody has already done it. But I wanted to do a little bit of a strange video, like a little bit of a makeup video, and I just wanted to have fun with it. So I'm not going to be doing my makeup normally. I'm going to be swapping around where I put all of the products. So for example, my contour, I'm going to put where my highlight was, and where my highlight normally goes, I'm going to put where my contour and bronzer normally goes. And my eyeliner, I'm going to put underneath my eyes, and my eyeshadow and my eyebrows, I'm going to do starting from the back. So basically flip my eyebrow around so it's more darker at the front than it would be at the back. So normally you do it the other way. And I know a couple of people have done like a reverse makeup, so they kind of flip their face where their mouth ends up on their forehead and they've got like a little nose. I'm not going to do something like that. I'm just going to keep the products in a similar area to where they normally go on your face, but I'm going to reverse them in that area. So like the lip liner, for example, instead of going on the outside of the lips, I'm going to put it more on the inside and put the lipstick on the outside and that sort of thing. So I am going to speed this video up because there's really no point in me really talking through it, because I just want to sit here and have some fun, and hopefully you will enjoy watching it. Like I said, as a little disclaimer, I am not taking credit for doing this idea, so if somebody else has already done something similar, don't come at me and say I stole it from them. I literally just woke up this morning when I was watching a couple of beauty tutorials and thought it would be really interesting to sort of flip the dynamic of where everything goes. So don't come and kill me if someone already has done this. If they have, leave their name and I am more than happy to give them credit in the description box. But I thought I would just have a little bit of fun, and that's it. I'm going to get started. I have already done my foundation, so I'm just going to keep going. I will say I am not really going to change where I put the blush because I don't really know where to put it. Like, there's really nowhere you can kind of put it, because if you put it up here, it'll just look like you put your blush really high. So I am going to leave the blush where it is, basically. But with that all being said and done, I'm going to get into the video, and I hope you enjoy watching. Okay guys, so this is the finished look that I came up with. I obviously put on some lashes. I was going to try and put the lashes on my lower lash line, but I just don't think that would have worked and it would have been a little bit too much trouble. But yeah, this is the finished look I came up with. It is absolutely not perfect. This is probably one of the most messiest makeup experiences I've ever had in my life. I tried a new eyelash glue and it was black and it was very runny and it kind of went everywhere, and all of my powder went everywhere because obviously I'm not used to doing eyeshadow on my lower lash line, so it kind of went all over my face and my contour went all over my face and it was just kind of a bit all over the place. But I have to say, I actually don't completely hate it. I quite sort of like my eyes. I think if I was to do this again, I would not do obviously the eyeshadow down here. I would do it on my eyelid. But I actually quite like the underline, like the wing coming from underneath. I would be interested to see, like, I don't think they're even at all, but that was just never going to happen at all. But I would be interested to see, like, maybe connecting that part of the wing a little bit more to my eye, how that would look. I quite like parts of it and I don't like other parts. So obviously, like, my contour up the top here looks a little bit ridiculous and it doesn't work. And my highlighter as a contour doesn't work either. And this patch of, you know, sort of like contour bronzer on the center of my forehead just looks like I've been slapped in the face with some mud. And I do have an interesting sort of halo of highlighter around here. I don't think you can see any of the highlighter on my jaw at all, which is, you know, to be expected, like it's sitting underneath my jaw. I think the eyebrows look really weird. I don't think they quite turned out exactly the way that I actually wanted them to, but you can sort of see what I was trying to go for, where it's a bit thicker at the front here. That should technically be the tail, and it's sort of lighter on the sides. It does look far darker in my mirror than what it does on the camera because of the light, but in real life it looks very thick, and on the camera it doesn't look quite as thick. But yeah, like I said, I like parts of this. I don't like my nose reverse contoured. I don't like it. It's like disappeared in all of the light and stuff. I almost don't have a nose at all. And again, that little spot there just looks a little bit like I've got dirt on my face. I probably wouldn't mind trying to do this look again, but properly. So to actually to summarize it, I would do it again, and the only thing I would keep the same that it is right now, or two things maybe. I might keep the lips the way they are and the eyeliner. Everything else I would swap it back around the way that it's supposed to be, because it is a little bit extreme in my view. It's just a little bit much. But yeah, I think that probably just about wraps it up for this video. I do hope that no deliveries or anything come to my door before I can wipe this off, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to explain it. I mean, the eyeliner is not too bad, but I do think the rest of my face looks a little bit crazy. Actually, you probably wouldn't really realise much of it if my eyebrows weren't so whack, but anyway. I hope you do enjoy this video. I hope it didn't give you too much anxiety with things not being in the way that they should be, and it didn't annoy you too much. Give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy watching me do this sort of catastrophe, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be a little bit more normal. Bye!